Right. Hello? This sounds well weird. I can hear myself back, and it sounds like I'm talking from the other side of the room. Right, let's see if I can put this mic somewhere without having to hold it all the damn time. La la. Yeah, it still sounds weird. I got rid of my mic arm, the thing that used to hold it like out here, and I've had it for my recording my videos. I have it sat down in front of me. I don't know why StreamYard's having issues with my mic. Echo cancellation's on. Interesting. I mean, for all I know, it could just be my headset. This is an old headset. And until someone pops in the chat. So until then, when it comes to opening stuff, you're going to have to deal with what appears to be me sounding a little different. I also have, by the way, myself on the screen over there so I can hear, like actually hear that what the live stream sounds like. That's what the little breaks between talking is, because there's a delay. Um, yeah, I got new glasses. There's no anti-reflect on this, so you get to see everything. I'll give it another minute, and then I will start showing things off. But yeah. I've been to see a few films recently. I swore down to the earth I was not gonna go see The Flash, but how do I put this? It was a mediocre film to me. It wasn't special. Um, it wasn't terrible by any stretch of the imagination. I've never been a fan of Ezra Miller as The Flash, and Michael Keaton wasn't a big pull for me to go see the film. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, don't worry, by the way. Although I will say, if you've been holding off on going to see it at the cinema, trust me, go see it at the cinema because it's not gonna be in the cinema for much longer. It's really not doing well. Right. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start looking at goodies in a second, I think. In fact, while we're here, I can hold this while showing you a couple of things. Still here, don't worry. Um, right. These were, um, 3 for a pound in British Heart Foundation. I'm gonna have to put the thing down. Forgive the sound change. Right, let's see how it sounds. Yeah, it's not too bad. As these are all charity shop pickups. Oh, forgive the pulling tape off sound. I could just hear it back. It was 3 for a pound, and this specific comedian, I've seen a couple of their lives, and it's she's an interesting comedian, I'll put it that way. Um, you'll have to forgive more scratchy noises. Sorry. The faces I'm making, by the way, it's because I can hear myself back, and I hear the really loud because it's by the mic. Here's one, and the back. Now see if the discs are in there. I normally don't buy pre-owned now like this unless I can check if discs in there, but British Art Foundation have a tendency to tape around. So what should it be called? Thoroughly Modern Millican. Ah, yes. There we go. That was one. Sure, this will be hilarious if I'm just talking to myself for a few minutes. A few minutes. I've been going for almost 10. Right. Um, this next one I've got in my hand. I've seen this cover a few times, but since they had three of her DVDs in British Heart Foundation, I decided to pick it. So this is Chatterbox Live. And it's back. And it's in there. That's good. One more to go. And just to prove they are all 3 for £1. There you go. It's a bit blurry, but hey. Finding my stride. We'll get there. Ooh. I apologize for that creaking noise. It's getting on my nerves. Right. There we go. Back. And this should be Outsider Live. And no paper stuff on this one, but it's got the correct disc. Oh well, there we go. Right. I'm going to save this next one for last because one of them I don't have to check. This next one I picked up because I was running out of time for the store and I had to really find something quick to pick up. Oh, that really dipping sound quality is annoying me. Right. Anyway, Flatley, Lord of the Dance, Dangerous Games, live from London Palladium. As you can see by the picture there, it's still brand new. I'm leaving the best stuff for last because I've got picked up some 2 pieces of an order today, and maybe someone will join. Right, I promise that's the last I'm gonna complain about nobody watching because I know that'll probably turn people off. But yes, never seen this next one. Never seen this next one, but I picked it up. Hold on, I forgot to pull off the bloody tape. There we go. Tape off. You saw a bit of the title. I picked this up because of the other thing I picked up. I thought, well, go with the theme. This, and inside we have the disc. Is this meant to be 2 discs? Nope. Then there we go. Now, this next one, I'm going to be curious because the last time I saw something like this in a British Art Foundation, they had only 2 of the films. Get the tape off. Sort of a running theme for today, or at least sort of a theme for some of the things I picked up. Come on. The tape's really on this one. Right. So, it's got the big 50p 3 for £1 sticker that British Art used to use. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that's just going to be a pain in my hairy. Okay, come on. Okay, maybe getting somewhere. I'm trying to do this fast for you guys, but well, doesn't want to work. Wait. Oh, you got most off. There we go. That'll do. Right. This next pickup is Flickr. Three film collection. It is Flickr. One, two, and Country Pride. Now, as I said, the last time I picked up something like this in British Art Foundation, oh, two of the discs I had, one was missing. Right. Oh, it's just called Flickr 3 on this, but apparently, nope, all discs are in there because one of the discs is a duo. So we have Flickr 1, Flickr 2, and this says Flickr 3 down here. So it's got all discs. Well, hey, nice bit of horsey. That could have, that could have sounded well weird. Anyway, oh, bloody, that sound quality is annoying. Went into a charity shop, YMCA, um, before British Heart. The comment hasn't come up yet, AJ, but I've seen on the live. There we go. You can stay up for a bit, mate, since you're the only one here. Right. So since you've just joined, I'll go for a quick rundown of what I've just showed off. We got Sir Melica 1, Sir Melican 2, Sir Melican 3, A Lord of the Dance DVD, Seabiscuit, and Flickr Trilogy. Got all those for £2 in British Art Foundation. Uh, right. As I was saying, just before we went into British Art Foundation, went into YMCA, picked up 5 items for a pound, and these were the two that I wanted. An absolute classic, Dudley Moore, the Santa Claus movie. It's an absolute classic, and that I could check was in there. And this to go with my Wordsworth Classics collection, Black Beauty. It's a bit well loved. You can tell by the spine. It's a bit well loved, but it's a classic book. Sir Millican's a Scottish comedian. She has a bit of an irritating voice, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, you've joined at a fortuitous moment, if I'm honest, though, because the best bits are about to come up. I I'm a bit of a reader slash lover of books. Most people have on average 150 books, and yeah, I have a few more than that. Just a few more. Have you been, AJ? You been doing good? If you follow my Instagram, I posted a picture of two items I picked up. I'm probably not going to be able to do an in-depth unboxing because I don't have the cutter. I do have something. I know I have something. Come on. We were there a minute ago. I know you said something else, AJ, mate. I saw it pop up. I'll just take 2 seconds to move some things. All right. Good to know, mate. Good to know. Um, right. I'll go with a smaller, less steelbooky thing. So yeah, I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram. I picked up this. Reading's certainly the best way. It's a shame people don't tend to read much these days. That's perfectly the truth. You couldn't have hit the nail any harder on the head. Um, try and get through this. Doo, 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 doo. It is a dying art, and I do collect more books than I read, but there is an old Japanese tradition or myth or whatever you want to call it that a lot of people will look at a library and go, "Oh, I suppose you've read all of that." And some people might read everything they own, but to the Japanese, it's better to surround yourself with more knowledge than you can take in. That way, you can l- always learn more. 100%, mate. 100%. This the steelbook I got was out today as well. A lot of people got their stuff early. I now I'm talking to someone, hearing myself back still mad in. Hold on. I've taken that off because hearing myself back is starting to get a bit irritating. But yeah, um, both this technically I ordered 3 items, but two of them come in and one was pushed back. I didn't realize one was pushed back until after I'd ordered it, but I was informed by HMV that one had been pushed back to like later in July. And I'm like, what about the rest of my stuff? One of these is going to sell out. And they were like, oh, no, 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 don't worry, don't worry. All good. If you've ordered something, parts of your order will be shipped, so you can get that, and then it'll be being shipped that way. Right. Here we go. Unlike most, I do not worry about the plastic stuff on this. Yeah. There we go. Bit by bit. I will be keeping this lovely. The art on this is fantastic. The art on this is absolutely fantastic. And unlike some, I've picked this up specifically for one film. Right, let's have a look around the box. I won't faff about too much because there are every man and his dog that got this early has unboxed it. And then you've got on the top and on the bottom it says the films. You can go a closer look at the films. Dungeon Master Dolls, Cellar Dweller Arena, and Robot Jocks. I've picked this up for Robot Jocks. The one film most people probably think is a weaker part of this box. Inside you get films. Right, there we go. Now I don't need the box anymore. Right, you get a very... Okay, I need to figure out where, because the card was loose. This book, this book is bloody chunky, but it's done in actual like old school magazine format. It is a really nice. I'm not diehard Arrow. I won't collect every Arrow release because to me, early on in my collecting, I would grab whatever came out. But I started to realize that I was picking up stuff that I just didn't care about. So I would... Okay, forgive, by the way, new glasses, they don't have anti-reflection. So, I would just start collecting and collecting, and I thought, "Why am I buying this? Just because it has Arrow on the title? Why am I buying this just because it has Eureka? Why am I buying this just because it has 88 films?" So I started to pick and choose, and this specific box set, it absolutely screamed right up my alley. And yeah, the, this book is chunky as anything, man. Isn't that a face only a mother could love? Right, here's the book. I want to get to the goodies. Now, again, it won't do a big in-depth look at everything because, as you can tell, I don't have the room to show all the posters and everything. Exactly, mate. Makes no sense. I mean, I can understand if there are people that collect only one label and they want to support that label and keep showing support for the label so the label can continue. Rest in peace, network. Um, but I personally like so many different variant things from each label. I like to just pick up what I like now. Like, I'm a huge martial arts fan. I mean, you can't see it because it's just on that shelf. You see my finger there. But I got the Arrow, Shaw Brothers, Shaw Scope releases. I love martial arts movies, and so they were given for me. Jackie Chan releases from Eureka 88 Films are an easy buy for me, and the Jean-Claude Van Damme releases as well, easy buy for me. I won't pick up everything, but I will try and pick up the Video Nasties when they're released, because to get a full uncut release of a Video Nasty in the UK, I mean, it's 2023, you would think you'd be able to. But yes, this is the one. This is the one that I really wanted this set for. A lot of people absolutely think this film's a joke, and I don't blame some people for thinking it's a bit of a silly film because it is. It is a completely silly film. That's partly why I love it. The Harryhausen style stop motion and just the general schlocky sci-fi feel to it, I absolutely love it. And yeah, trying to get this, I think this is the first UK release on Blu-ray. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I haven't seen any other releases out there. But yeah, I think this is the custom artwork. Yeah, it is. Um, inside each case, this is what it looks like, by the way. You got the desk, oh, sorry, the desk. You got postcards and a post. I'm going to turn the artwork around because, you know, no offense to the whoever the custom art was done by. This is an absolute classic to me, and I want the original art. There we go. I mean, look at that. I saw that on the video store shelves. That's this is what I saw, and it's just like, wow. Um, I'm not going to open every one of them. Is there a specific one you'd like to see me open, AJ? And yes, art is subjective. This is there. Oh, and this is the back of the cards as well. And just to show you, the back is the same for each card. There we go. And then the poster is a double side of the custom art and go custom art original. Right. Right. Let's see. Yeah. It absolutely is, mate. Previously released by 101 Films. I missed out on that. And I keep meaning to pick it up, but I just, again, I keep meaning to, but I keep forgetting. So what I'll do is, I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not going to show everyone, but what I will do is I'll show off dolls, and if someone jumps in and screams that they'd like to see one of the others, then I'll consider showing one of the others. But here's dolls. Go. Right. This is like inside. We've got, let's see, postcards. We have. I have to admit, I've not seen every single one of these films. And I don't often blind buy for the sake of, oh, that's going to be great. No, I'm very picky and choosy. This is the reverse for these. I'm quite picky and choosy for a lot of the stuff that I buy. Here's the poster, which has the 101 Films cover and the Arrow, because the Arrow custom art is this, and this is the one that 101 Films used, which I will be changing to. I Do you own the 101 Films release, AJ? Do you know if it has any like unique extras to that? Like 101 went out their way and jealous. I am jealous. Right. So while I turn this around, I will tell you what extras this release has. Right. This is what swallowed my money up, if I'm honest with you, for this month. This order that I couldn't tell you what's on it. It's been some time since I visited it. Don't That's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I need to use my mobile so I've got a light because it's gotten dark in here all of a sudden. All right. I'm on live just in case you decide you want to come in. Okay, just I'm just shouting to my partner who's off screen. Right. Right, let's see. You have to forgive the light. 2K, a new 2K restoration from a 35 millimeter inter positive high definition Blu-ray, original lossless stereo, optional English subtitles for deaf, hard of hearing, New audio commentary by David Decotto. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Uh, Empire alumnus and friend of Stuart Gordon. Archive audio commentary with director Stuart Gordon and writer Ed Naha. That's not a name, Naha. Uh, Archive audio commentary with cast members Carolyn Purdy Gordon, Stephen Lee, Carrie Lorraine, and Ian Patrick Williams. Assembling Dolls, a new interview with Lee Percy, editor of Dolls, Reanimator, and From Beyond. Toys of Terror, The Making of Dolls, film storyboard comparison, theatrical trailer, alternative trailer, UK home video trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by, is that Ian? It's probably Welsh. Ian Sheedy. I don't know. Hey Siri, torch off. Yes, I'm lazy. Right, my phone's about to die, so that'll be the last, at least, special features that I look at. What am I bloody doing? Put my phone away for a minute. Right, but yeah, this one I've been looking to watch for a while. Right, that's in one of these. I'm not sure where, but in one of these sits. But right, yeah, the other films, Dungeon Master, and I think it's in here. The thing I was just mentioning, uh, Cellar Dweller. Oh yes, please. There we go. We have light and Arena. I've heard a lot of people raving about Arena, so I'm thinking this could be good. But yeah, where is Dungeon Master? Yes. One of the other lovely special things you get from this. There it is. Arrow Video Sales Rental Service. And it has on the back a funny barcode. But yeah, I will go through this more in depth at some point for myself. But yeah, um, I'm glad to finally get, of all of these films, this definitely finally glad to have this on Blu-ray. I had an old VHS at one point. It went walkies. Uh, if you would like to see an unboxing of the entire set, Rock God 2004, my friend Nige, he's done one. Need to make sure I put this on the right way. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Make him. There we go. There's that. Right. Twin Dragons. New Jackie Chan release from 88 Films. It was pushed back from today to the 31st of July. So I have to miss out on that. Where did I put my little pointy thing? There it is. This, by the way, a little pointy thing is what I'm using too. Yeah. How's the delay for you, by the way, and how's the audio? 'Cause I obviously took my head off, so this is a nice hard box. I like this. Now, A bit of a story for this next one. I have been a huge fan of 88 Films releases, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I was waiting for them to announce more and got so bored of waiting for some films, I just decided when a new 4K popped up, I'd hit the nail on the head and go, good to know. So, that being said, when I can't remember who released it in America, but there was a 4K release in America of this film that had issues as well, apparently. I can't remember exactly what was wrong with it when it released, but I sort of was like, "Mm, I don't wanna be no, I'll wait." And yes, Universal Pictures really announced it, and here it is in my hands when I can get the bloody crap this stuff off. But that film is Hard Top, limited edition no, sorry, limited collector's edition. This is supposed to be numbered. I couldn't tell you where the number is supposed to be, and my hands are proper sweaty, so I hate touching steel books when my hands are sweaty. Sorry about that. Right, so this is what it's like, steelbook. That's what you get in there. Right. Mm, yeah, right. Empty box, and it's a hard box as well. It's a proper hard box. It's not flimsy at all. I'm sure it said it's supposed to be numbered. Right, I'll put the steelbook down for now. We have a book. I don't blame you. Like, I don't blame anyone if they choose to like hold off on a release. Because recently I myself said on a Instagram Live, I think it was, not Instagram Live, Instagram Reel, like, how do people pick and choose what they really want? And what ones do they think, okay, that may sell out, but I have to hold off because I've got other things that are more important. This book, by the way, is, as you can see, it's not matte. It's like plastic. It feels strong. Um, it's not filled with information. Oh, here's a good shot for you. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's jam-packed with information. It's mostly maybe one page of information, then a couple of pictures, then pictures with quotes. What on earth is this? Someone enlighten me. Where was the world's humanity in 1971? Bangladesh people's innocent will never forget it. True patriot in really. Can someone enlighten me as to what bollocks this is? Giga Gamer, what you smoking? Yes, I know a few people who have picked up the, Vacation release and Avatar. Um, for anyone watching, if you like Avatar, just try and block out what I say because I cannot stand it. Unlike other releases, this the size of the postcards on this is huge. I mean, I know people get their trolls when they go live. I think this is my first troll. Ooh, that was the back. That was the back. It's a headshot. So what we have is, I think these are lobby card reproductions, individually numbered. Ah, yeah. See, that's what I thought. Hang. Although I don't, perhaps it's the steelbook itself that has the number on it. I haven't seen it. Ah, okay. At least I know I'm not going to piss you off. And there's this one. I do like this size lobby carpets because I do like the extra stuff that comes with these collector's editions. It's why I like to spend money on these collector's editions. But I need to start looking into like big books of photo books and stuff, just so I can do interesting. Uh, have a place to put all this because there's a couple of A3 poster books that I've got my eye on that I haven't decided on yet because I have so many A3 posters of 98 films releases. We got this, and the last one is this one, and on the back of them all is just that. Oh, hold on, I start. When did I start doing that? There we go. Right, and now there's a couple of promotional shots. One's a bit sweaty. Hey, Sparks. They are very nice, aren't they? Now, this is a couple of promotional shots. All right, there's this one, and one more. Talk about headshot, eh? Right. Now, the poster is, oh, blimey, it's small. There we go, our target. And there's that. This is this is small, man. That mullet, absolutely the mullet. The mullet that kills, that's what it is. Right, I'll get to the actual steelbook in a second. Right. Has anyone figured out what that gamer guy was about? I have no freaking clue. Something tells me it's a pro-Russian message, and gotta be honest, probably in the wrong chat for that. Although I'm not gonna get political, I promise. Okay, this is gonna be an irritating thing, isn't it? Oh no, almost. Wait, got it. I don't like pulling the tab off of these things. I'd rather just be able to slip it back on until time serves. I can. Right, let's have a look. That is a nice release. I'm now tempted, but no, must resist. Indeed, resistance. You must. Um, oh, fingerprints. Love this. Right, that's what it's got on the back. It. That's what it is on the front, and this is the side. And well, it has a lovely smell when you open it. Inside, you get hard target 4K, and hard target 2 Blu-ray. Now, where is this individually numbered? I'm guessing it has to be on the back of the maybe on the back, maybe it's behind here somewhere? We'll find out in a moment. This, like I said, in America had a faulty release. Um, I can't find anywhere on the back where it says X of Y, and I'm a big fan of J cards. So this is going to be interesting. By the way, sorry if I let one or two messages go by. Must jump off now. Have a good eve. No, that's no problem, AJ. To be fair, if you hadn't come on, I probably wouldn't still be here. So thank you very much for jumping on and keeping this going for as long as it has. Have a VHS experimental good enough for me. It's a nice set, though. Exactly. It's a nice set. I just hope that it really is individually numbered like it's supposed to, like it says it is. Right. Being very careful with the J card because I like J cards. How odd is that? Someone who likes J cards. Oh, yes. AJ, if you're still here. And that's the picture on the back. So I can now put this J card back on. 1976 of 2000. It's nice to know. Right. So that's basically the goodies that I have to show you. So, how's life? And again, apologies for the reflection in these glasses. They are new. I didn't fork over the money they wanted for anti-reflection and that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I will admit it's been nice having people pop on. It has been nice having people pop on. Um, I know I'm not one for commenting a lot on videos. In fact, I go into lulls where I'll just watch a go onto a person's channel and just hit play, next, 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 and just go through their content. How is it with you keeping cool? Oh, no. No, mate. I am baking. It's a sauna in here. I had to keep that window there closed because downstairs has a baby and it likes to cry all night. By the way, if you like energy drinks and you want to try, it's starting to appear in more and more places at £2 to £3. Don't pay for more than that for it. I've tried most of them. In fact, it's the blue raspberry and the lemon lime, which is sorry, blue for blue raspberry and a green can for lemon lime. Um, the only ones I really like. And beyond that, if you go into B&M, which is obviously local to us in the UK, they sell these things called Fuel, and it's similar to Prime Hydration. The drumstick one, I will warn you, it's a little disjarring when you for disjarring? It's a little jarring. I wanted to say disjointing and then say jarring, and it came out as disjarring. It's a little jarring when you first have it because it tastes just like drumstick, but the texture difference, it makes me think, "Oh, what's going on?" Yeah, almost an hour, blimey. I was only expecting to be on for, like, 20 minutes. I just couldn't bear to record a video, then have to edit the video, then have to upload the video. I've got 3 videos waiting for me to do that right now. Hold on. A little extra content for you. I picked these up recently, 9.99 in, HMV. This as well, 9.99 HMV. Both classics. Not groundbreaking, but classic. This next thing I found for a pound in CEX, and CEX aren't technically allowed to sell it because it's not a UK release, but I've been wanting it for a while because I have the DVD release, and I wasn't gonna pay 17 odd pounds to have it imported. Is this Death Race Beyond Anarchy, and then I paid 3.99 for this classic Motorhead. Listening to a lot of this at full volume was absolutely fantastic. Right. Ah, I'm hot, man. I am hot. Oh. Do you know, I wish I knew how to clean moldy tapes because in this weather, mold thrives, and I just can't. I was gonna say I saw something pop up over there. I think I was waiting for it to pop up here. Tag you in a Q&A vid. That's good for a laugh, and if you want an excuse to make content, hey, I'll happily do. Throw you a few questions, answer a few questions, whatever, or just join the live. I wouldn't mind doing that. Absolutely up for it. I'm not great because of my mental health with doing a lot of content. I want to be able to say to people, if you ask me to come on, I'll come on. Um, I've been wanting to go on video tasties for a while, but I think every time he puts up a post saying, Which of these would you like?" One I pick usually gets taken. I'm hoping nobody's picked "Stop or My Mum Will Shoot" for the Stallone um, month because I want to watch "Stop or My Mum Will Shoot." I love that film. Even though Stallone hates it, I absolutely love that film. It is so corny. But it is hilarious. It's like Oscar. Oscar is another one which he doesn't particularly like, but it was a funny thing for him, and I think it could have been because of his beef with, Arnie, I'm not sure, but yeah. Um, I will happily join your as in, I'll happily watch your live your Q&A, and I'll happily throw questions out or join you and do questions or however you wanna do it. I'm all good, and I am hot. As you can tell, by the way, I haven't forked out for StreamYard yet. Um, I don't stream enough. I don't record enough. When I get into a slightly better place, surroundings wise, because I'm getting more and more stuff is building up around me daily basis, and I need to make a start on that other room. Because once I can make a start on that other room, I will have plenty of place to put all my Blu-rays and books and stuff. And yeah, I will then be able to maybe do a bit of better of a setup than I've got here. I did at one point try doing it where I had my ring light that used to be behind where everything is there. I used to have it there, but I moved it here and recorded the video so the camera was facing my monitors, which that was a bit of a novelty setup. But I swear, every time I think about doing something, I change my mind It's like, "Oh, yeah, this will be cool." 2 days later, "Yeah, I'll do something else now." The algorithm one was gonna tag you to make a vid about you. 30 questions. Oh, you mean a game? A Q&A game. Oh, I get what you mean. Um, like, "Hey, this is 30 questions about me. Tag X, Y, and Z. You have a go now." Yeah, I'm up for that, mate. Absolutely. I will be honest, I'll probably go live with it. I'll probably write all the questions out, and in between questions, take comments, because that seems to be, like, the best way I will probably get it done. Uh, yeah, most likely. Oh, warm. Yeah. Right, it has gone over the hour, so I will probably leave it here. I'm sorry if I just deafened you. Thank you for joining, Sparks and AJ. Uh, honorable mention to the troll that I don't know if you were here, Sparks, but we had a troll join. And again, I'm going to say this: this is in no way support of whatever this is trying to say. But here you go, Sparks. Have a look at this. This is what this troll said. Again, I have no idea what this message is supposed to mean, but Giga Gamer, you great big moron. Best to make a community post so people know to join. See, that's the thing. I'm terrible at that as well. Ant, the Lost Boy, has told me he will always join, which I love him for. But I'm terrible at making a community post. I'm terrible at doing scheduled lives, which is what I plan to do once I'm in a better setup. Is I plan to every like 2 days a week a set time go live, but I'm going to plan it around some of the other people that I follow because I've I follow so many people that all practically almost every day of the week go live. Exactly, a lot of cranks out there. But anyway, names are I'm terrible with names. So if this is your name, I am no don't know where I've pulled it from, but is it Neil? Is Neil your name? I'm gonna look over there because it'll come up faster. Nice. Well, thanks again, Neil, for joining. And AJ, thank you for joining. And the troll, thank you for joining. At least the 3 seconds where you spammed your message and then buggered off, probably. And I will pop into your next video and leave a bit of leave a bit of love for the fact that you spent this time with me. The least I can do is make the effort to comment on the next video of yours I watch because most of the time, I use the TV and I don't comment on the TV, it's all commenting through my mobile. So but yeah, I will try my best. Thanks again, Neil, mate. Thanks to AJ, and thank you to all my subscribers that do watch this. And for those who do watch this, because this will go up onto my channel, I have a question for you guys. Because Evan likes it when I do this. Evan loves it when I leave a question in my videos. So, question for you guys: of the Arrow Video Empire box set, here we go. I don't expect Evan to be able to answer this. Which of these films are you most excited for, at least seeing on Blu-ray? For me, it's Robot Jocks. I am 100% excited to watch that, and we'll watch it tonight. But that's the question. So you guys take care. It's been fun. And if I miss any more messages, I apologize, but that is it. That is all. That is the end of the live. Peace out, folks. Right, now I wait.